you may be able to see what I'm trying to do here, or you may not be able to see what I'm trying to do here. My thought process changed in the middle of this. I have different kinds, different materials. And this is what I started to do. Separating them into washers and just two different types, different size washers. And so on, and gradually go up. Now I haven't marked the drawers yet or anything. But then as I started to go along, I started to think, well, let's change this. Let's do the nuts, the bolts, and the washers for that particular set, and I can just have them over one another or side by side to one another inside the tray over here. Now luckily I don't have tons to where they're filling up a drawer. You know, like this will go into one drawer if I partition it. However, these didn't come with any partitions. They have the partition holder, but it didn't come with any. So I have to make them. So I made a few out of Kydex to do what I just did there. And then I said, well, you know what? I got to find something. I got a lot of flat stock around here. So these are license plate blanks. Now these are plastic, so these are fine. These are metal, which is also fine. I can cut these with the nipper. I gotta put this back. The nibbler. But I gotta watch out with those because they make a mess. No, that's an air rag. What did I do with my air nibbler? Oh, that's an air saw. Okay, air nibbler. There it is. The plastic I don't care about because it's not going to cause a whole lot of damage. But these, I'm going to have to get the basket, the trash over here and do what I got to do. First, however, though, I want to get some marks on these things. So, and because they have a little belly to them, and I haven't got a stiff stick, so I guess the best way to do this is to try to get a template and I want to take the edge right off, so if I go to here to there, I really go a little bigger because then I want to make sure we're okay here. I can always sand it down with it. Out of my room, as you can see. But the only way to do this is to have all these out, otherwise I wouldn't know what I would have. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one off here. You could probably cut that with a razor knife. Or maybe with a scissors, let's see. Well, I bet I can use a cutter, paper cutter too. So I want to make a template, so I don't have to worry about it. And I can also use this as a partition. I wish I had more of these plastic ones, this would be perfect. There. Okay, so now that should fit in here. And it will. I can take myself a little extra room that I wanted. Okay, so now that we have that, let me cut the other side off. But I can't cut into this side too much because I'll end up with holes. So I have to take it off of both sides. Now I could probably just cut it and put it in the sander over there, which I may do anyway. Let's see. Once I get one done, I'll use that for everything. I don't mind doing a little sanding, but I don't want to have to sand off a quarter of an inch. I mean, I'll do it in a heartbeat with this stuff, but the closer I get the better off I'll be. Come on, get in there. Real close. See, now that's off just a hair, so I can sand that. So I'm going to cut this off here, right across the top of those marks, just to use this as a template. And then I'll take it to the sander and get the right size on it. Hold on a minute, guys. I'll be there in a second. A little bit more, not much, but just a little bit. And you gotta go slow because it takes the plastic off real fast. There, okay. So that's the size. Just let me trim all this paper off it. Let me find my, there it is, knife. I just want to get this all out of the way. What I'm going to do, it's going to be square, so it's not going to have that lip in it, but I just want to make sure we're going to be what we're going to be. Okay. So now I can take this, and I can do this, and I can see that I got to take off a little bit there, but I can take that little bit off with the sander. I don't worry about the height too much. It doesn't have to be super high. I'd rather have it a little see, this has the holes in it, so I don't want to use that. I'd rather have it a little lower than to have it too high to where it's not going to make it in. The drawers are going to drag, and then I got to sand it more. So, nah. So let's just cut these down. I should get my other scissors. I got a pair of carpet scissors that would work really good on this. And I'll square it up on the sander. The little 6-inch one. I won't use the big one I made. That's way too much for this. And this is going to give me, I should get 8 or 9 out of them, between all of them. And that's paper. I'll take them over there and square them off a little bit. Okay, so that's scrap. This is the template. So I want to use that on all of them. Screwing my vision up as far as getting it is this paper reflective material that I put on these at one time. There. And when I'm sanding it, it kind of ruffles up, and I can't see exactly how smooth or how straight I am on that line because of the paper. Now I can probably order these, but I don't want to have to wait. And depending on where I find them, it's not guaranteed that they're going to be here. Next time I put an order in someplace, if they have them, I'll order them just to have them. So when these do give out, which I'm sure they will over time, I don't have to worry about it. I'll have the right ones. But to get this done so I can get the shop somewhat back in its original mess, I may not even get this done today. I'd like to, but I don't know if I will or not. Okay, that's the template. That's what I'm going to use right along. And then I'll put a little glue on these just to make sure nothing sinks through the bottom. And I may not need any more than these, to be honest with you. Just get in there. There you go. Yeah, the paper was stopping it from going in. Oh, this has a little bit of burr right there. Right here. Just enough to throw me off. I knew this should fit. What's holding me up there? Oh, yeah, it's still there. Okay. Not that much. There. Ha 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 ha. Same thing with this one, with the paper right here. I tried to cut some of these originally with a Kydex, which is an easy cut on the bandsaw, but it just won't cut a straight line. I'm telling you. I gotta get in there and figure it out because it just doesn't seem to want to cut a straight line. And I think I have it pretty well set. I got the right tension on the belt, or on the bandsaw, on the blade. There. Okay, so now let's see here. Yeah, this has them too, so I gotta. You notice I started with the metal piece, and then the wife came out to help me, so I put that over there, and then she came out, and then she's back in the house. So now, as you see, I have two projects going again, and I gotta go in and get something to eat because I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna go get a what do you call them? Yeah. And then you know what I'm gonna do? Well, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. But first, I'm gonna turn you off and go in and get what I gotta get to eat.